This is a story about a father and his son. It's not clean, it's not polished, but it's real, and it matters. At the father's memorial, people stood and spoke well of the man, said how kind he was, how generous, how many lives he touched, and they were right. But they didn't see what his son saw. They didn't live through the early years, the silence, the confusion, the weight of being left behind. The son always knew his dad loved him. That part was never in question. But he couldn't understand why the visit stopped, why his dad could pour into other people's lives, but leave his own son watching from a distance. As the son grew older, he tried to follow in his father's footsteps, tried to play the guitar like him, tried to carry what was left behind. But somewhere along the way, he realized he wasn't meant to be his dad. He was meant to walk his own road. And more than anything, he just wanted his life to matter, to reach people for Christ, to be used. Before his dad gave his life to Christ, his temper was fierce. Sometimes it turned violent, and that same fire rose up in the son too. He watched his dad change over the years. He saw the wanderer become a preacher. Then, eventually, he watched the preacher fall back into struggle. Later in life, when the father's church closed, it broke him. He had poured his heart into that building, hoping it was his redemption. But his ministry wasn't in a building. He was the church. He gave them Jesus. As his health declined, the conversations between father and son began to shift. The same stories, the same fears. Radiation took his memory, but his son listened anyway because he knew one day those calls would stop. In his final days, the father asked for forgiveness. The son said again and again, "I already forgave you." Later, the son opened his journal and found a blank memory card, like God was saying, "There's more to tell." So now, the son is telling it, letting God use the broken pieces. This is their story. A story of pain and peace, of guilt and grace, of silence and forgiveness. He forgave the man who hurt him and stood beside the man who was trying to make it right. And maybe, just maybe, those scars were the sermon. Now, looking back, the son sees it. All the people his dad reached, the lives he may have helped save. His dad didn't leave to escape. He left to be sent. What once felt like abandonment now looks like God's bigger plan. The ministry wasn't lost. It just didn't look the way anyone expected. And somehow, the son sees the beauty in it now.